Hi guys, today I am going to be doing a homemade oven roasted rotisserie chicken. I have made this numerous times for Jeff. It is one of his absolute favorite things, and so I thought that I would go ahead and video me making it, because if you like rotisserie style chicken that you can just walk into Walmart, buy a thing of it, and walk out and supper's ready, this stuff is the same thing. It's just you make it yourself. And if you don't have a rotisserie, then like me, I don't have a rotisserie, but we like the chicken, and this always comes out amazing. The spices that are in it are just so good. So anyway, I hope you will like it. The first thing that we need to do is we need to take the chicken and we need to dry it with some paper towels, and we need to get all the seasonings mixed up. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of seasoning salt. You're going to need 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons of paprika. You're going to need 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. You're going to need 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. Now, the cayenne pepper, you can omit it if you don't like spicy. And I always, the recipe calls for 1/4 to 1/2 of a teaspoon. And because Hunter happened to eat it, I always just put the 1/4 teaspoon on, because I don't want too spicy for him, but we still like the spice. So you're going to need pepper for taste. And you're going to need about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then you're going to need about a 5-pound chicken. I have done this with smaller chickens and it didn't hurt it at all. So I am going to go ahead and mix the spices together that I just told you the amounts of. And I'm going to dry my chicken with the paper towels, and then I'll be back. Okay, I got the bird dried. I got all the spices mixed together, and I got my oven preheated to 400. Flip you around. This is what all those spices, the amounts that I gave you, look like mixed together. This is one of the chickens that we butchered a couple of weeks ago. So I've got it dried. I still have to put the oil on the bird. So I will do that, and what I'll do is, what you do is you put the 2 tablespoons of oil on the bird and you slather it all over. I mean, both sides, all sides. You know, I mean, everywhere. You just slather the oil all over it. Then you come back with the seasonings, and you take the seasonings and you sprinkle the seasonings all over the bird. All sides, everywhere that you can get it. Okay? But anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I got the bird slathered with the olive oil. Everywhere that I could reach, I slathered that sucker. So, next we will sprinkle the seasonings on the bird. And it usually takes all the seasonings. And I mean, you sprinkle it everywhere as much as you want. Sometimes I have little pieces left over, and so I just dump it all over the back. But anyway, I'm going to need both hands now because I've got to flip this darn thing over. And so I am going to come back after I've got the entire bird slathered. But real quick, you do want to cook this in the oven for 90 minutes at 400. You do want to also baste it about 3 times. If you notice that it's not getting enough juice in there for you to baste it, you can add a couple of tablespoons of butter. I have done that before with some of the store-bought chickens, but this one is not. So anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I've got the entire bird slathered up with all the seasonings. My oven is already preheated at 400. And so I am going to pop this in the oven for 90 minutes. And I will check on it about 3 times so I can baste it. But anyway, that's what it should look like right now. Okay, I just took it out of the oven and this is what it should look like now. And it smells amazing. So I hope you enjoy it if you decide to make this. Thank you for watching.